All right, so this is a quick video on just going over some of the items in the rack and why I picked them, why I chose to go with them. So turn off this and this. But anyways, turn off this also. All right, so power conditioner. A lot of people use it to, clean up the power, stabilize the power, especially for the items that are processing the audio. There's a particular part on this monster power unit that says for digital filtration. I guess any kind of digital device you have, you plug those in that unit. So power condition is a must, sending clean power to your equipment and protecting them also from power surge and all that stuff. So that one is simple. A lot of people use that. The reverb, I did a video where I tested both the Reverb 3 and the 4, and I was able to get the 3 to the settings that I like, so you can check that video out. Reverb, I like that reverb after the snare hit, any part of the snare, the snare drum, the snare rail, any part of the snare. That reverb sound is just nice there, and I think, like I said in another video, it brightens up the top end. So that's what I like about the reverb. Kind of give the top end a polish finish. Going on to what's hidden here, I'll show it, but only once. Next I have the DBX expander, and a lot of Jamaican sound just that's a must have, because that knocking again in the snare drum, just can't do without that. So the expander enhances that. I think it changes up the dynamic range of the music, so you could play around with the expansion and the transition level and see where you like it. It does change up the sound of the music, but anywhere it falls where it enhances that knock, that's where I'm going to play it, right? Moving on to the BBE maximizer. I think that one, it gives your sound a lot more headroom, as in clean headroom. When you turn up your volume, it gives you more clean music before it starts distortion. And I'm using one on the top end and one on the bass, because there's a particular setting that works best with the top end. When the process knob is turned more to the right, and the contour, you turn that down, that works best for the top end, and vice versa for the bass. So like I said, it serves as a preamp, kind of like a preamp, in that it gives you more headroom in your audio. So whenever you turn up your music, you get more clean audio before you get to distortion. I don't have a lot of processing units on this thing, because next is just a drive rack, and you know what that is. It's a digital crossover separating the frequency bands. Talking about frequency band, we're gonna play the sound system in a 5-way, meaning we have bass, low mid, high mid, or bass, low mid, mid range, and high mid. But I said it that particular way to say that the horn can be, substituted for high mid, because that's what the horn is actually playing. So you have 3 mid range, and the horn is playing the actual high mid. But anyway, how we normally say it is that we're playing bass, low mid, high mid, horn, and tweeter. So I'll just go with that explanation. But really, I think the horn is playing high mid. But like I said, bass, and this is my bass crossover that's gonna go on the back. But these two crossovers are gonna play low mid, high mid, horn, and tweeter. And from crossover to amplifier only does one thing. It only knows to do one thing, and just to make the sound louder. So rack is simple, in that less is more, and if you buy more, it costs more money. Anything else costs more money. Even the last amplifier was kind of a kicker for me. It, you know, that it stretched me to the max. Getting the last amplifier, so we'll go with less is more. Less is more. Less equipment, less noise, but I think for me these are must-have. Some people don't use the reverb, some people don't even use the expander, just cross over to the amplifier, but to each their own. And I think your sound system should be an artistic expression, in that that's how you want to project the music, how you like it and how you think your audience will like it and will enjoy it. So there are different soundman will play their sound in different tuning. So that is their artistic expression of the recorded music. And you know how I choose to do this one is my artistic expression of the recorded music. So I'm just playing it, you know, in my garage right now where I put it together, but the real test is in open ear in the field. So can't wait to hear how it sound. So definitely a lot more videos will be coming. Right now I'm in Florida, and I think this will be the last video of the front. Come a month from now, this will be in Jamaica, and we'll be recording a lot more videos from there. So, and that's where we'll be able to test it in open ear. That's where the boxes are being built also, so we couldn't really test it here. I just have some the amplifiers are here playing. You can see just one tweeter, one horn, and I have two powered top end speakers and a bass box that I built right here playing some bass. So I have everything here, every frequency playing here, but not the actual box that I'm gonna use. So in Jamaica we're gonna have a lot more videos. All right, so that's it for this little video, you know, telling you why I went with some of these items. And I would appreciate it if in the comments, you know, anything that I'm using here, you could suggest similar items, maybe different brand. I know instead of a drive rack, you may be using the Ashley Protea. I have another reverb. I have a smaller audio processing unit that I put together for my powered speaker system for weddings and stuff. In that one I have Lexicon reverb, and this one I have a MIDI reverb. I like the Lexicon too. Expander, what else would you use for the expander? On the bass, I'm just using crossover to BBE maximizer. So what I understand a lot of people use on their bass is Cosmos, Big Bottom, all of those stuff, Richter scale. So yeah, it's each one teach one. I'd appreciate, you know, all the suggestions, and you know, any next piece of item I could, you know, check out and use on the system. So post all your suggestions. I would really appreciate all of them. All right, cool. Thank you.